Welcome to the Durney Key project. You will be working with the plant team. One of the goals for our restoration project is to remove invasive plants and planting native plants. Your team will be working in Zone 1. We have broken Zone 1 into 10 manageable sections. Your team will be assigned one of these sections. You will pull a meter tape from a known reference point to establish your section boundary poles away from the water. Your section boundary poles along the shoreline are already established, and the shoreline team will be using one of these to collect their data. One of the instructors will help you find the other shoreline boundary pole location. In your section, your team will identify native and invasive plants. Let's go over how to use the Garmin GPS device. Pause video to get your device so you can practice and follow along. Power on. Hold down the button on the top of the GPS for 3 seconds. There is an up and down arrow button on the left side. This will allow you to scroll different menu options. There are 2 buttons on the right side. The top button is the OK button, used to select different menu options. The bottom button is the back button to return to the menu page. Scroll down to Satellite and press the OK button. The GPS coordinates will appear once you have 3 satellites connected. Power off GPS. Press Power button on top. Scroll up to Power off and press OK. Place back in Ziploc bags to protect it from getting wet. Make sure to turn your GPSs on while you are setting up your boundary poles. On your data sheet, you will record the species of plants and their coordinates. It is essential that you get the GPS as close to the trunk of the plant to get accurate location with the GPS. Only document plants that have their trunks inside your section, and not just branches that cross into your section. Use your plant ID guide to familiarize yourself with the target species we are looking for. Red, black, and white mangroves, Brazilian pepper, lead tree, and Australian pine. Your second task is to water and document the success of transplanted mangroves. Transplanted mangroves will have mangrove tree rings to help you identify them in other sections. Document the number live to dead ratio and GPS coordinates of mangroves. You may also be asked to plant mangroves in your section. The instructor will give you those instructions if applicable.